Welcome to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest updates across South Sudan and beyond. Let's begin with the breaking news from the Sudan-South Sudan border. According to the report, reports say that the Rapid Support Forces, known as RSF, have taken control of the Heglig oil field early Monday morning. According to engineers working at the site, the Rapid Support Force RSF walked into the area without facing any resistance. This happened after Sudanese army unit withdrew across the border into South Sudanese territory. One engineer explained that all Sudanese staff, technicians, guards, engineers escaped and moved into South Sudan Rawing administrative area. Some crossed further into Unity State. Their message is simple. They feared for their safety. He also confirmed that South Sudanese Ministry of Petroleum representative left the area on Sunday. They also reached Unity State because the situation was too dangerous to remain. Right now, consultations are taking place. Technicians, regional officials, and oil companies are discussing conditions for a safe return. But as of now, operations have stopped. The RSF, Rapid Support Force, called their move a major liberation, saying the Heglig oil field is important for Sudan economy. The RSF claimed that this gave them a big advantage in the wider war. South Sudanese officials have not yet given a direct response. They say they are still collecting information. So why this matter? Heglig site in the southern part of Sudan's Kordofan region. This area has seen heavy fighting recently as the Rapid Support Force RSF push deeper into territory held by the Sudanese army. Just last week, an air attack in South Kordofan hit a kindergarten and a hospital, killing many civilians, including children. Local officials blamed the Rapid Support Force for this attack. In October 2025, the Rapid Support Force pushed the Sudanese army out of Western Darfur. That move already put the army on the defensive. Now the capture of the Heglig adds more pressure. Right now, Sudan is effectively split. The army controls the northeast and central part. Rapid Support Force control the west and part of the south. This conflict continues to affect everyone: civilian, oil workers, border communities, and neighboring South Sudan. Here at Changfied News, we will keep following this developing story. Please help the channel by subscribing and turn on the notification bell, so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. Let's move on. Governor Guy Cook, the governor of Jonglei State, hold peace rally in Pading. According to the information, Governor Guy Cook visited Pading headquarters in Nirol County on Monday during a peace rally that brought together hundreds of people. During his speech, he told citizens that peace must remain the #1 priority. Without peace, he said, development cannot work, a school cannot be built, health center cannot function, and roads cannot reach the village. Local leaders, chief elders, youth group, and traditional authorities also spoke. They talk about the challenge that they are facing: poor road access, lack of clean drinking water, limited health facilities, weak government presence in rural areas, security concern. They asked the government or the state government to work closely with communities to improve these areas. Governor Dr. Guy Cook thanks the people of Pading for staying strong despite challenges. He said his administration will increase service delivery, especially in remote counties that feel forgotten. The rally ended with a strong call for unity. The governor urged everyone to maintain peace in their own cattle camp and villages. He said peace is not only a government responsibility, it must be lived by the people every day. Let's move on to our third top story. Governor Jacob Dollar returned to Malakal after Nasser tour. Governor Jacob Dollar would return to Malakal on Monday after a 3-day peace tour in Nasser County. Deputy Governor Deng Jo Angok welcomed him at Malakal Airport. In his statement, the governor said the visit focused on strengthening peace, listening to community needs, improving security cooperation, supporting returnees, opening service space for humanitarian organizations. During his meeting with elder, women group, youth, chief and local officials, he emphasized that peace requires constant engagement. He told the community that they must work together with the government to build trust. He said, every community must feel served, aided and included. His delegation also inspected the road, a school, and health facility. Many areas need urgent support. The governor promised to work with national authorities and national partners to fix this gap. He also announced more county-level visits in the coming month, a sign that the administration wants to be physically present in all parts of the Upper Nile. But the community in Nasser are saying different things. They are saying that Governor Jacob Dollar did not come for peace in Nasser. He comes for intimidation. Jacob Dollar talked about bombing people that do not support the government of Kirmi Yadid or Jacob Dollar government. They say that this is not a peace initiative. It is intimidation so that people or the citizen of Nasser who will not comply with the report or with the request from the Upper Nile governor that they will meet with force. And also the Jacob Dollar stated that if the community of Nasser fail to follow up with his request, and that he will take a serious measure against them. So the community are saying different things. They are saying Jacob Dollar is not for peace. Let's move on to SSPDF commander to Nasser youth. He said, keep your gun but cut ties with SPLIO. And this is a report after the Jacob Dollar has spoken. A strong statement came from Major General James Ward Galwak, the SSPDF commander in Nasser town, that the Jacob Dollar visit. During Governor Dollar visit, he addressed the youth and community leaders and gave a very clear message. He told youth that they keep their personal weapon, the gun they use to protect cattle from wild animals, but they must not stay with SPLIO force. He said peace must be real, not only spoken. During his speech, he asked, have you accepted peace? If yes, show your hand. Then he added, from tomorrow, go back home. Bring your gun with you. Do not stay with SPLIO because we may consider you part of their forces. The message was simple. Anyone who return home with no ties to SPLIO will not be considered an enemy. Anyone who refuses to leave SPLIO areas may be treated as an active fighter. Major General Ward said this policy is necessary to protect the current security arrangement. His message created mixed reactions. Some youth saw it as a good sign that the government wants peace. Others felt the warning was too strong and might create fear. But overall, the message was clear. The government wants to remove any confusion about military loyalty in the area. And that's why we say the community are saying different things. They are seeing something different from the governor and the commander. That there is intimidation. That there is something which is behind there. Even the youth in Nasser, they are saying that they cannot follow up with the request from the governor, because the governor used harsh word against them, against their community. And this might be something that they want the youth to return or to come with guns, and then they will disarm them. So everybody saying that this is a suspicious message from the governor. We will follow up with this developing stories. Let's look on the NGOs return to Nasser. National NGO working in Nasser County met Governor Jacob Dollar on Sunday and confirmed that they would restore full operation in Nasser town. This followed a 48-hour directive from the state government telling NGOs to return to the county headquarters. Governor Dollar said the directive was not meant to punish NGOs, but to improve coordination, speed of response, and accountability. But this is not what the NGOs see. Because Governor said Nasser town is secure. NGOs should operate close to communities. Working inside the county headquarters will improve service delivery. The government will provide safety and administrative support. But here is one thing. NGOs fear, because the majority are not in Nasser. The majority, they live outside the Nasser, fearing that the government will target them like they did in the previous attack, when the government bombed them using incendiary weapon, using gunship against the innocent civilian. So the request of Jacob Dollar is force. Jacob Dollar wants to force the community, forcing NGOs not to support the community that are in a serious dire situation. Representatives from UNICEF, Save the Children, IRC, UNHCR, NALHOP, and other organizations agreed to the directive, fearing that Jacob Dollar will take away their license. They say returning to Nasser will help faster communication, better monitoring of project, strong cooperation with county officials, quick emergency response. The governor promised improved logistics, closer security, cooperation, and full support for humanitarian work. This marks a new chapter for Nasser, one where government and NGOs must work side by side to support vulnerable families, returnees, and conflict-affected communities. But the community are saying different stuff. They are saying that no one returned to Nasser. Everybody fear to return to Nasser. According to the community report, they say that even when people visited Nasser, when they tried to return, some of them were attacked and killed by the SSPDF on their way to their villages. So they are saying that we still fear to go to Nasser. So this is a developing story. We'll continue with all this. My people, today's story shows us how fast things are changing in South Sudan, from international conflict at the border to local effort for peace. One message remains constant: stability and unity are the foundation for development. Here at Changfied News, we will continue bringing you clear and truthful update in simple way. Male, biya kamal gwasame ka Changfied YouTube channel, bantin kon lat korin banakaling. Ban lanu main poni ka jan larame. Jawne ambana kon gwasame rajan shalat. Ka kui gwadan chal ka Heglig oil field. Ka dor shal ka mo South Sudan ko la border dung South Sudan kene Sudan. Take a breaking news michi benen winemi. Chala de wonen rapid support force tinchal ke RSF. Chikane Heglig oil field chikane control ke jelat. Washike deni Sudan chicken ke joj. One of the consular engineers till learn when more cut that site. Okay, chicken laden war rapid support force chicken ben ke chicken na chicken ke joj. Akene shi kume Sudan shi rodin bar. Agyana gwada mo chinere kon la engineer charen watch chirke technician ne content gang engineers akene shi ga GN chikeno kamun South Sudan kene content let ko yal fil chi wodor shalke ruweng administrative area watanian bashi ga wona ga unit state ka dwalien ka ta kurdan le ro gwasmo chikala do nene South Sudan Minister of Petroleum mala representative che jien ka Sunday che jien che wena ka United State ko shi situation che baje longre wichin win mi gwazen cha kor cha je tuktin akume moraike Sudanese Raina murai kone wangu de naroj chara de technician wa chi jien te let ko yel company chikanu doromo karu wen kan United State malak ka gwasme la rapid support for ta chikanu yel feel chikani kep ko jamo chala no cha oil field cha je kap chong tem ko la dial chi jien te ramaten wenamo la dial chi jien ne ko te ka Sudan amene ne ko la South Sudan ni sin te ke border wa cha gwada ante oil tin ke dor chal ka me Heglig cha je ban pinga ko da na chitwo wa chala no chi Sudan government charo da bar chi rapid support force chi kan gwada mo chi kan control wa chi point rapid support force chi kan area Heglig chi kan you control gwada ante jateten keliet anta me chala no tele movement ten ko ngode wa situation wona jen kam beja wana kala do dien governor ya guy cook wajen che michal ke peace rally che jelat ke che mal che jelat jodar chal ke padinget quarter kan rol county ke jelat wa che ne dial che ga chol ne chop ke kur to wonyam che right ke che ga jogo no chana mal chana je gor chante ke unity ci joje mo ci ga right akana go ne chare kana go ne piu ka go ne dual wal kana telete lat ke ngwada me men security ba go ne ti dar gay ko jogo no ba dial to ba galet ke ya bat kenyam jagrun ko biya kum ya support be shonkel ke kume ci kan kumi gane jogo no go ne no biya tin konon la lat ke re wich ci ga basic need biya galat piu menden koken ci dar gay ko ci la do ci agri ka ano ba ga moy kalat kon gor ken ke ta jo me cha je kwen John Didian Gwazme Governor Jacob Dollar wajen che chubre do actual ke Malakal ka korgo me che jen ka Nasser Jacob Dollar te gadu wana shalat gwazi dan che right chala do jen che right ku malka che right communities che right men youth leader but chala do ne ko ne chi right Gwazme wa chi ne dial kane de kontin la shemane ka jo dan shalat chala do che ne to che ga jogo no ne gor kon mal so cha jo mo cha je kwen ka che chulo jok ko jen bu mal beben Pone chen yolat bon wonene ramu kang makane wuje support re wuje mo ka Nasser ka chemane ajane be kumbe de jak daga jaga men helicopter ba de content laka kang makane ba ka buk chiga na jugo no chwa kume SPLIO chwa je support mono kon ka report de michalat e de neken de SLPDF commander ka Nasser te won mi chirach michal Major General James War galwa jaraj SSPDF commander ka Nasser town che jo che jelat gwade chi governor dollar che visit che jelat tin ke che ore weekend Nasser me che roi ke ngwen nu wen mod ne ko no gor ka je chi ne no ne tot ko ne dial te ka Nasser charin wo tre wich ne ko ne dot kare to long tin do re wich no wen mo che roi ke ngwen nu ne ne en gude me Major General James War galwak chela do ne ju ke ngwen dial no biare wich ka Nasser Yokul right Canadian Conan Chu Guadadan and Chike Governor Chicken Lorton. You can Governor no nene. She Governor get Jogo no nene. Nakamal. She General me Major General right Canadian Conan Many. Jaga Jogo no and Mugo no Banta Kamal. Wajarun Kukumas Pelaigo. Jana we are Dor Kunka we are no me kun ten gangan or kunkake. When a jock kill the Chimanukun be a better we can Nasser. Tajo Machajala de Ken, which I will on a mebo, a reak. Katara antigalat keje ko ikala no ramu mo mi chiro de lat lo chiro do we kume SPL aigo akene biga deal keje we je no na mo ring mi je ga lonko don de kum me be kamal be lano banat be kanak ke banat be ka intimidate ko me ramu mo mi chika gur be deal kake aje ramu mo mi chi bu no be jien ka kum SPL aigo be ne consider ro jen agwantera ja jo mo che jelat aje ramu refuse ko be jien ka SPL aigo keri an konte SPLIO tigatin bine guje no gwantar kume bude bokel ke kume SPLIO ta jomo cha jela deken Major General War che jomo cha jelat ban ngane chikaria direction dangro ikan galat tandi ne kana gwaye man chalat tani ne kana me chi mo gwaye warning mi je ko jen de fear be jenu nganyok be dag be jenu ka community mo kan mi chire no mo kan lat gor ken jono be kan community be kan da wana ka man dien Jacob Dollar che NGOs che jogo no nene ramu te chilun joka Nasser ramu mo bene license bene kan NGOs ni wan ke kedin kon let ja kam 48 hour ano to ke jelat mo te chiran che bere wi ke Nasser en NGO mo UNICEF Save the Children IRC UNICEF nalho kan organizing diale ko ken tin ko operate wen mo ramwe te chi be bene deal keje bene license bene kan so on teme ci ji ci neyti konin let ka organization ke kwarken ci kala do bugo lo jok bugo kan Nasser ko ken jawa kep ko bom so ci ka dwal ka ken lokan community ne won ko community tele community mi aka Nasser te ne ti aka Nasser gari pore chala ne kon la local community tar ken no gwazi dana ne ka Nasser mi na je wala na welo ke da do ba na ba ya gier e de ne SSPD ko jo ran ci kadalat to na me de la jeri po dana gore nyaka kon kel an biya tegamal bye bye